how's it going? I swear I'm gonna not wear this outfit in a video at some point. I'm just bored, and yeah, my baby's still here. I just hit the record button. Is that bad? Um, you know, just bored. I had like I know 2 videos on my mind to do, and then also while I was out shopping, and so then obviously I got home and I wanted to record, the one from my trip, and then the one from today, or that's from the trip, and then the one from today. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm bored. Let's just record all of them at once. That's okay. I'm not going to throw no shade. LOL. I need my shady sunglasses. Wish they were in my purse because I would so grab them out, but they're not in my purse. But anyway, I was talking about the Urban Decay Naked palette, which obviously I'm extremely late to the party, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. But I was going to talk about the other palette that I have, and I'll swatch it for you and see, maybe. I still have a little bit of swatchy on my arm. We'll just do the other arm. That works. Even though I'm not left-handed. But anyway, it is the Tarte, why are there sirens near my apartment? I wonder if you can hear that. If you can hear that, I apologize. If you can't hear that, I'm not weird. I've just never hear sirens going off in my apartment because I live way out yonder. So, anyway, it is the Swamp Cream. Swamp Cream. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't record because obviously I need to go to bed. Okay, the Swamp Queen Graveyard Girl palette by Tarte. And obviously I'm late to the party here too. Kinda. Not as bad as the Urban Decay one. So this first came out, it's been a while. I didn't get a chance to get it. I was very sad because I wanted it so bad, but it was, I think $40, and I'm just not that person gonna spend 40. Like, I literally, when I bought I had the Ulta haul that's already been on here for the Shape Tape and the Shape Tape concealer. That was the first time I ever, would spend that kind of money on, especially, well, if it's worth that in my mind, okay. If something was $100, $150 especially, and it was on sale for $40 and I wanted it, I'd be like, yeah, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. But shoot, No, if it's this little thing and it's like $40, I'm like, is it gonna be like, look this metallic-y on my eyeball or something? Like, what? I don't know. That's so sad to say. I love this palette. I really do. I'm fixing to get into it, and I'm in love with this, and I would totally recommend it. It's not available anymore, but, oh, I'm so glad I got it because I've been wanting it for a while. So anyway, it first came out, and it was $40, and it was only available on the Tarte website. Actually, no, it was available at Tarte and Ulta the first time it came out, and it was limited edition, and it sold out like that. It was gone. I was like, well, oh well. And they also had the Texas Toast liquid lipstick, which I didn't get that one. Of course, it's sold out. And then what was left is it was Swamp Family Red liquid lipstick as well. I ended up getting the palette. I don't have let's see. When I actually got the palette, the Texas Toast was, it's completely sold out. It was gone forever. Goodbye. And then the Swamp Family Red was there, and it's still there now, but I was like, I'm already spending money on this. I don't need to spend any more money. And I have like a whole little section of, it's not liquid lipsticks. I'm sure, I don't know. You can get multiple lipsticks and have multiple, but I already had this brand and like set of lipsticks that I have I have a red, like a bright, Christmas red, and then I have like a maroon red and all that stuff. I was like, do I really need to get another one just because it's a different style going on? So I decided not to get that. I decided I'm already going to splurge on this, and this is my first real actual makeup palette thing going on, so I'm very proud of it and I love it to death. But anyway, so it sold out, and then they decided, like a year later, decided to relaunch it, and they were going to keep making it as long as people bought it. And oh, I wanted it so bad. I really did. And then finally, another year or two later, I think it was it last, like, fall time? It's like almost springtime now, so I think it was last fall when I bought it. Yeah, last fall when I bought it. So another year or two later. I just had, because I kept looking it up, seeing maybe if it would go on sale or something. And then finally one day, last fall, I looked it up and it was on sale for $25. And I was like, okay. Or it's originally $40. And so it's on sale for $25. And to me, being a nice fancy makeup palette, it's got 9 eyeshadows. It's got the contour, blush, and a highlight. Comes with a brush, and it's a fancy, nice palette. So I was like, okay, I'll spend 25 bucks on it. But anyway, 6 minutes later, still haven't shown it to you. I love the packaging. This looks, everything, okay, I'm going to pull this out again, but of course this is velvet, so it's different than your average packaging, but it's very basic, simple. And then look at this, like, I've never seen like wood. And then I love how metallic and shiny this is, and it's got the little gator on it, which is Graveyard Girl's go to. And he's even got little wings, of course. How could she not put that in there? But yeah, I don't know, I just love the way this looks. It's magnetic, which I found I really like. This one, yeah, it's magnetic too. I haven't played with this yet, obviously. I just keep hitting record. But I love the magnetic, and it's got the gold outlining. It's relatively simple, but it's extravagant. I don't think that's the right word. Maybe you feel what's going on. I'm going to show it to you before y'all just completely exit out of the video. Okay, so it's got the big mirror. It's huge, which I like. Some people don't like mirrors. I guess it kind of depends for me. With this, I like it. Haha, lol. Especially, I love how, because, the Urban Decay Naked palette, you get this little bitty mirror, and so, like, you can't, of course, this is just an eyeshadow palette, so you really just need to focus on your eyeball, which, that I can see more. I still would kind of like it if the whole thing was a mirror, because this palette, I love how big this is. I love it. Even, like, if you need to do your eyes, you can get all up in there, but especially since it's got all the other things in there, too, because you need to see all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually, I love how she put the cute little quote here at the top. It says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality, which I think is great. I think it's very inspiring. And I don't know about everybody else, but I know, like, when I get up and put my makeup on and I see this, I feel better about going on about my day. Just a little side note. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I do. Okay, so it's dirty because I've had this for several months now, and I use it all the time. I'm wearing it right now. You can't really tell because it's been on all day. So I'm trying to, like, clean it up a little bit. I like baby this thing. Is that sad? Now I'm seeing lights. Okay. So, it comes with a brush. So I'll just go ahead and show you first because it's just a brush. I think it's actually real bamboo wood handled brush, I think. I don't know where I'm thinking that from, but actually I like the brush because, or like the which brush she picked for it. I don't know, because, you've got all your different brushes for different areas of your eye or whatever, but I think since she obviously could go for one brush, I think this style of brush that she picked was definitely a good choice. Because I just kind of go all over, and then I do, like, the dark one. I just usually do it here in the crease, and then the metallic-y shade I'll put on my lid. And usually I'll just do that with my finger, because, it's, if you do it with a brush, it's going to take away the shimmery metallicness of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, it's got the brush. You've got the, LOL. I wish there was a way we could, okay, we'll go with that. So the contour shade, the blush, the highlight, and then the 9 eyeshadow shades. The contour is called Sweet Tea. The blush is Does This Thing Really Work? The highlight is Gator Wings. And I love it. I wore those. You can't tell because lights and all that good jazz. Okay. So you've got like more red tones, you've got like browns, and you've got more purple shades. And so you've got the dark red, it's called Dog Man. I'll try to get where you can see. The Dog Man, it's got a little bit, it's red, like a deep, not deep, like a brick red. That's what I'm looking for. A brick red with some shimmer in it. Then you got Natural Peaches, which is a more peachy reddish tone, and it's matte. You've got hashtag SFS, which I don't know what that is implying, which is sad, because actually I was like, oh, I know what that is, and then all of a sudden it totally left me. I don't know. I feel really bad now. I was like, oh, that's sad. I feel really bad now, because I was like, I know what that is, and now it just totally left me. So anyway, it's a reddish, metallic, shimmery shade. You've got a knife to the browns, the dark brown, and it's obviously, you can tell it's got a lot of gold glitter in it. It's called Sippy Sippy. The brown metallic shimmery shade right here in the middle is called Sassy Bun. Then you've got Big Baby, which is a very light, good basic, kind of taupey, like, I don't know what, a very, very, very pale browny color, like a good all over kind of shade going on. Then you've got Man Cat, which is the dark purple matte. You've got Uncommon, which is the purple metallic shimmery shade. Then you've got Haunting, which is a very light purple, like lavendery purple kind of color. It's got a little bit of like like a little bit of glitter or shimmer in it. Yeah, I'd call it more of a shimmer. Maybe it's had a bit of glitter. You can kind of see it. And obviously you can see, okay, Sweet Tea it's like a brown contour color. It's very buildable. You can build it up or build it down, because when I first did it, I didn't know how to do it, and so like I did it really heavy, and it literally looked like this stripe on my face. It was ridiculous. But anyway, and then the blush is a pink. It's got a little bit of a like the Sippy Sippy, just not as much gold glitter in it. And then the Gator Wings highlight is amazing. Like, if I could buy like this whole thing with just the Gator Wings highlight, I really would. I really would, because I know this pan is gonna run out one day, and I really will cry, because they don't sell this anymore. I looked it up again the other day, and it was gone. I was so glad that I bought it, because if I didn't buy it when I did, it would have been gone. I would have cried. I really would have. But obviously, I use it on my highlight area, and I use it on my inner corners a lot. And yeah, that's that palette 15 minutes later. But I love this palette. I really do. And if you were fortunate enough to get one, you know, I don't know. I love it. It's great. And if you didn't get one, I'm so sorry. I love this palette. I'm kind of glad that I waited, because, you know, when you wait for a long time for something, it's more special to you in a way. It means more to you. And like, this is my first nice actual palette, actual for real eye palette, and I love it. And I wanted it so bad for so many years, ever since it came out, but I wouldn't pay $40 for it. And then I just walked up one day and it was $25, and I was like, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And I'm so glad I did, because if I didn't, it would have been gone forever and I'd never seen it again. And I love it. I love it. And also, it's so weird, and I didn't mention this either. It's like scented. I know some palettes, like there's that the peach palette that actually smells like peaches. I've never actually held one in my hand and smelled it, but you know, it's what you hear. But like, this is kind of like maybe a vanilla cakey kind of smell. So like, when you're doing your makeup and it smells so good, and even sometimes like people actually smell it and they're just like, oh, you got some nice perfume on today or something, you know. It's like, oh, thank you. But anyway, I love it. Definitely recommend this. And of course, it's gone now. I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up again to make sure. If I can find it and if they relaunched it, I will link it below. But anyway, if you can get your hand on one of these somehow, I'm sure they're gonna sell some somewhere. But I'm pretty sure I'm sure they're dupes. But I'm sure there's some new ones out there too. But definitely recommend this. Give it a try. But anyway. Thank you for watching. I will go because it's turned into a really long video. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm thinking about doing some like just doing my everyday makeup, whatever I'm gonna do that day, and just recording it just to have like I guess more content to upload to. I don't know. I guess like a tutorial. I'm really just doing my makeup and just for fun and recording it for fun, just to see if anyone I guess really cares or for it or whatever. But if you want to see that, let me know. If you don't, let me know. And I'll see you next time. Bye!